isolation is the permanent condition that the wretched modern world endures. You drift away, you're carried by a stream, refugee, a wanderer you roam. You lose your way, so you'll come to see no place in particular is home. You glance away, your house has disappeared, the sweater you've been knitting has unfurled. You live adrift, and everything you fear comes to you in this undoing world. Contemplated, nailed together, buffeted by ocean weather, stands the queen of exiles, and our mother she may be. Hollow, rusted, broken-hearted, watching for her dear departed, for her children cast upon the sea. At her back, the great idyllic land of justice for exilic peoples, ponders making justice private property. Darling, never dream another woman might have been your mother. Someday you may be a refugee. A refugee who's running from the wars, hiding from the fire bombs they threw. Eternally, that person out of
Everyone in the office come home, Mr. Frank? It's after 6. Don't sit here, Mr. Frank. Cease to torture yourself.
Me? I've gotten a letter from the nurse in Rotterdam. Margot and Anna are not coming back. I suppose I'll be in my office.
Mr. Frank?
A diary.
A Hans diary. I was saving it for her.
July 6th, 1942. A few days ago, Father began to talk about going into hiding. He said it would be very hard for us to live, cut out from the rest of the world. He sounded so serious, I felt scared. Don't worry, Annika, we'll take care of everything. Just enjoy your carefree life while you can. Carefree? I was born in Frankfurt on June 12, 1929. Because we're Jewish, my father emigrated to Holland in 1933. He started a business manufacturing products used to make jam. But Hitler invaded Holland on May 10, 1940, a month before my 11th birthday. 5 days later, the Dutch surrendered, the Germans arrived, and the trouble started for the Jews. Father was forced to give up his business. We couldn't use streetcars, couldn't go to the theater or movies anymore, couldn't be out on the street after 8 p.m., couldn't even sit in our own gardens. We had to turn in our bicycles, no beaches, no swimming pools, no libraries. We couldn't even walk on the sunny side of the streets. My sister Margot and I had to go to a Jewish school. Our identity cards were stamped with a big black J, and we had to wear the yellow star. But somehow life went on, until yesterday, when a call-up notice came from the SS. Margot was ordered to report for work in Germany to the Westerbork transit camp. A call-up. Everyone knows what that means. At 5:30 this morning, we closed the door of our apartment behind us, 10 days earlier than my parents had planned. My cat was the only living creature I said goodbye to. The unmade beds, the breakfast things on the table all created the impression that we'd left in a hurry. And our destination? We walked 2.5 miles in the pouring rain all the way to Father's office building. Our hiding place, the secret annex, is right behind it upstairs. Even though the Germans forced Father out, he still runs the office with Mr. Krala and me, who've agreed to help us while we're in hiding.
Erect!
Oh, me.
Frank, we got home safely. Me. Mrs. Frank, Mark, you must be so exhausted. If we'd known you were coming, we would have had it ready for you.
You've done too much already for us, me. Besides, it's good for us to keep busy. As you can see, Anna's my little helper.
I can see that. Oh, Peter, again.
Oh, Peter Van Dam, come! The first to arrive. Peter, children.
Welcome to the annex.
Peter, Anna, Margot. You know my wife, of course, Mrs. Frank.
Mrs. Frank?
Forgive me, Peter. I'm not quite myself, but I'm so glad you'll be staying with us.
I am too. A cat. He has a cat.
What?
We have a cat too. I wanted to bring her with us, but I'm sure our neighbors will take good care of her until we come back. But it'll be great having a cat around. Won't it, Pam? Won't it be fantastic?
Anna, please, don't get too excited. Peter doesn't know you.
He'll get to know me soon. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun having other people around. A whole other family. Won't it, Margot?
Yes.
Like going on some vacation and some strange pension, an adventure, romantic and dangerous at the same time.
What is it? Here.
My parents, they're right behind me, 1 street away.
Oh, they'll be here.
You don't think
No.
Don't worry, Peter. You're just simply.
Mother's always jumping at every little thing. What's it saying?
Lucy?
Ushi. Oh, Ushi, I love cats. Where'd you go to school?
My parents set up a technical school. Someone's house once we were forbidden.
I switched from my Montessori school to the Jewish Lyceum.
I know I saw you there.
You did?
See, what did I tell you? Now we're all here.
It's just, you gotta take the long way around there. There are too many green police on the streets.
Welcome, Mrs. Van Dam, Mr. Van Dam. You know my wife, of course, and the children.
Oh, hurry. The work will be here in half an hour.
Such trouble for causing you, Mr. Prowler, after all that you and me have done, and now we arrive early.
Let's take your daughter away, Mr. Funk.
We really must be hurrying. We have to get your ration books.
Wait, if they see our names on ration books, they'll know we're here, won't they?
Don't you worry. Your names won't be anywhere on them. Oh, and if you give me a list of everything you need and want, I will try my best to get it. Oh, and on Saturdays, I'm going to come and I can bring you 5 letters.
Thank you, Lee.
I know what my five are gonna be.
Oh, Anna, there were 7 of us here, remember?
I know, Mother.
It's illegal then, the ration books? We've never done anything.
I don't think we're going to be living exactly according to regulations here.
Listen, the best tutorial.
I don't know if I can ever get used to my book.
Oh, I love it.
Lee or I will be here every day to see you. Now, I finished a pleasure to see you when we come up, and tomorrow I'll have that bookcase placed in front of your door. Oh, one last thing, the radio.
Radio, thank God.
Radio, fantastic.
You had to turn on ours months ago.
Thank you, Mr. Crowler, friend.
Oh, the noise. You'll tell them about the noise.
I'll tell them.
How can we ever be here? Really, how can we ever?
I just never thought I'd see the day when a man like Mr. Funk would have to go die.
What a journey. No wonder we weren't arrested. Petronella in the middle of the street with a fur coat and a hat box.
What do you need another hat for?
It's not another pot. Oh, I just don't feel at home without my chamber pot.
Everyone, a few things, please. We must get organized for 8. Anna, please, sit. Listen. First, about the noise. While the workmen are in the building between the hours of 8 and 6, we must be completely quiet. Which means no shoes please, and only move about if absolutely necessary. We can't run any water. We can't flush the toilet. In the WC, the pipes go down through the warehouse, and every sound can be heard.
Only one toilet for all of us.
Hello?
Anna, we can't throw out any trash, not even the potato peel. They'll have to burn everything in the stove at night. We can't go outside, of course. Can't even look out a window. No coughing. If possible, no fevers. Remember, we can never call a doctor. This is the way we must live until it is over. But after 6, we can talk, we can laugh, we can play games, move around as if we were at home. This will be our common room, a space where we'll all meet to have supper, like one family.
Oh, one family, I love that.
And now I think it's time that we got settled. As Mr. Van Daan and I have discussed, this upper floor will be the Van Daan home, lower floor, the front home. I'm sorry that your space is so tiny, Peter, but at least you'll be with your parents. Actually, I'm glad that you brought your cat with you. Meat warns us there may be rats.
Rats? Oh my God.
I'm sure Mushy can take care of a few rats. Let's bring a place downstairs. All our boxes are up there.
Never can we thank you, Mr. Funk. I don't know what would have happened to us if it weren't for you.
You don't know how your husband helped me when I first came to Amsterdam. Knowing no one, unable to speak the language, I can never repay him for that. Besides, he's been an excellent business partner.
That's true.
God, it's not.
If you take your precious coat off for a minute, you might feel cool. Come.
Edith, you rest. You haven't closed your eyes since yesterday. Nor you, Margot.
I said, Father, isn't that funny, even though I knew it was the last night in my own bed?
You sleep through anything. Now take your shoes off before you forget. You too, Peter. Shoes.
Are you sure you're not too tired?
Mother, please, I'm fine. Hey, what are you doing?
Taking it off.
You can't do that. They'll arrest you if you go out without your star on.
Just going out. I don't have to be branded.
You're right. We don't need them anymore. Remember when it first started? Everyone tried to look the other way, but their eyes always landed right there. Mother spilled this on so tight.
The day they made me wear the star was the worst day of my life.
Look, it left a mark. Do you know Hanali Goslar?
No?
Yomi Deval?
Never heard of her.
But you've heard of me.
Well, your father's my father's business partner.
You've heard of me. You've heard of me. I'm famous at my school.
It's true in a way.
What do you mean?
Anna, you mustn't bother Peter.
I'm not bothering him. Oh, mushy.
Peter, we'll have our first real supper together tonight.
Thank you.
He's awfully shy.
You don't like him, I know.
I better. He's the only boy I'm gonna see around for pin my movie stars. I'm gonna put them right. Oh, where's my diary? I broke my last pencil.
Anna, no. You cannot go down those stairs. Weren't you listening to me? No, never. Anna, this is what I was talking about. This is what it means to go into hiding. Remember, every day, Meep and Mr. Crawler will bring us food, books, their precious company, their friends. Anna, that's rare these days. If the Nazis ever found out that they were hiding us, well, they would be deported.
Your fountain pen?
No, your fountain pen now.
Oh, Pam, what a darling you are.
All those bags of beans and potatoes. Is that what we're going to be eating every night? Not much variety.
Oh, don't listen to her. Why wife can do with beans and potatoes? My wife is cook.
Lucky for us.
Even with these, you'll see. I'm gonna miss those gourmet deals.
Stop.
The women seem content, don't they?
Never to tell with women. But, I think we'll be all right. Good.
Mrs. Van Dam, we'll meet back here at 6 and start preparing supper.
6 o'clock, yes.
Bet you now, come away from the kitchen. The workmen will be here any moment. Come on.
Well, maybe this was a huge mistake. All of us hiding together. They say it's better for families to separate than in case we're betrayed or caught, at least the children.
It's a perfect hiding place. The children would never have understood if we had separated. They wouldn't have borne it. No more than we. Come, we must be quiet now.
Are you all right, Margot?
I'm still shaking. Feel my hand.
Don't worry. We're here now. They can't get you.
Yes, we're here.
It's the silence that frightens me most. Every time I hear a creak in the house or a step on the street, I'm sure they're coming for us. I wander from room to room, feeling like a songbird whose wings have been ripped off and keep hurling itself against the bars of its dark cage. Let me out where there's fresh air and laughter. But then I remember the Jews who are not in hiding. And I know we live in a paradise. We're as quiet as baby mice. Who would have dreamed 2 months ago that Quicksilver Anna would have to sit still for hours, and what's more, could. At last!
What were you writing about? That was so funny. Nothing about me, I hope. Can't I take a peek?
No, Mrs. Van Dam.
Not even a little peek.
Not even a little peek, Mrs. Van Dam.
All right, fine. I'm first with the WC.
Anybody see my shoes?
Shoes? What shoes?
You took them, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're gonna be sorry.
Am I?
Absolutely.
Anna?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Here.
Anna, here.
Dance with me, Peter.
No, how?
I can teach you.
You want any lessons?
Please.
No. To give Mushi's dinner.
Can I watch?
No, he doesn't like people around when he eats.
I'll be quiet. Quiet as it comes.
No!
Anna, I don't think you should play with Peter like that. It is not dignified.
Who cares if it's dignified? I don't want to be dignified.
I don't understand you. You asked me to treat you like a grown-up, but when I do, you resent me for it.
I just want to have some fun. What's wrong with that boy?
He's just not used to girls. Especially one like our Hanukkah. Just give him time.
How much time does he need? Margot, you dance with me.
I have to help with supper.
Come on, if you don't practice, we'll forget.
All right.
See, everyone, Margot's the real dancer of the family.
Dancing. Where's Peter? In his room. His father will kill him if he touches him with that paddock then. Oh, darling, do me a favor and go get Peter out of his room.
Peter, oh Peter,
What is it?
your mother wants you to come down.
You know what your father says.
I'll feed Mushi.
Alright, just give him his dinner and come right back.
Is that any way to talk to your little girl, Trent?
Mother, for heaven's sake.
Look at it, he's blushing.
She's only 13.
So, you're 16, your father's older than I am. I tell you, Mr. Frank, if this war lasts much longer, we're liable to be related. Oh, I think I have a brother here.
Someone.
Hello, everyone. I wish I could stay for dinner, but I'm afraid I have no social graces. In fact, I'm so shy.
Yeah, alright, I know about you. Why don't you talk to Mr. Keeson's class? I made you write a composition. Quack, 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 said Miss Quack, quack.
Go on. Tell them the rest. Tell them how it was so good. He read it out loud to the rest of the class, and then all of his other classes. I don't always joke.
Always making fun of people.
No,
Quack,
no.
quack, quack.
I don't always. You're the most infuriating boy I've ever met.
Quack, 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 and from now on, stay out of it.
Of all the boys I had to get.
Anna,
Mrs. Van Dam, may I try on your coat?
Of course you may. My father gave me this coat the year before he died. He always brought the best money could buy.
Did you have a lot of boyfriends before you were married?
Anna, it is not courteous to ask personal questions.
I know, and I had a throng of admirers who couldn't keep their eyes off me.
Our house was always swarming with boys. I remember the summer I was 16.
Oh, God, here we go
Who's
again.
talking to you? We had a big house in Bremerhaven. The boys were buzzing like bees around a honeypot. My father was very worried about me with those boys buzzing around. I remember he told me, if any of them gets fresh, you tell them, remember, Mr. So-and-so, remember, I'm a lady.
Remember, Mr. So-and-so, remember, I'm a lady.
Very good. All right, that's enough.
What do you got to write that's so important all the time? What does a 13-year-old have to say?
Just because someone's young doesn't mean they don't have anything to say, Mr. Lockdown.
That's enough. Could you tell me what could possibly be so private?
You know how it is at that age, Pootie. Everything's private, even brushing your teeth.
Well, I hope she's not writing about me in that little private diary.
Don't be ridiculous. Really, Pootie, you can be so childish sometimes.
And you haven't finished your French. You should be ashamed.
I know, hopeless case.
You are not hopeless. He is not hopeless. He just doesn't have anyone to help him, like the girls do. Maybe you could help him, Mr. Frog.
I'm sure his father could possibly...
You won't listen to me.
Well, what do you say, Peter?
Oh, Mr. Frog, you're an angel. I don't know why I didn't meet you before I met that one over there.
Come, Peter, show me what chapter you're on.
You listen to Mr. Frog, Peter. Mr. Frog is a highly educated man.
Aren't things tough enough? Do you have to sprawl out all the time?
You know, if you didn't smoke so much, you wouldn't be so ill-tempered.
Am I smoking? Do you see me smoking?
Don't tell me you used up all those
I
cigarettes.
got one pack. We give me one pack.
Well, it's a filthy habit. It's a good time to
Stop
break
it.
it. You're smoking up all our money, and all
Will
that
you
help you.
And you? What are you staring at?
I've never seen grown-ups quarrel like that before. I thought only children quarrel, then wore off when you grew up.
This is not a quarrel. It's a discussion. And I've never seen a girl so rude before.
Oh, Anna, can you please get me some knitting for my room? I must remember to ask me for some more.
I have a library book for her to return, and I need some reference and soap.
Please, me, get me some starch, some biscuits, some tea, a movie star magazine. Tell us all the latest news, Meep. It's a wonder Meep has a life of her own. Did you know she's engaged to a man named Jan? She's absolutely crazy about him, but she's terrified that the Nazis will take him over to Germany to work in a war
Could
plant.
you possibly try to stick still 5 minutes?
Here, take some number, Anna, please.
Talk. Chatter. It's a wonder we haven't been discovered and shot. Why do you have to show off all the time? Why can't you be quiet like your sister Margaret? You're a good girl.
I'm with you, Marco. I'm going to Paris.
Really?
I'm going to be a big...
My beautiful fur coat!
I'm sorry.
Do you know how much my father paid for this coat? Look at it!
I'm very, very sorry.
Oh, I could kill you for this.
Cut your name.
Anna, you cannot behave like that.
It was an accident. Anyone could have an accident.
I'm not just talking about the coat. We're all living under great stress, but you don't see Margot getting into any arguments with the Van Dams, do you?
Margot's perfect. She never gets into arguments with anyone.
I'm not perfect.
She's courteous, she keeps her distance, and they respect her for it. Try to be a little bit more like Mother.
And let them walk over me too? No thanks.
They don't walk over me.
Oh, yes they do. All over you.
Anna, I'm not afraid they'll walk all over you. I'm afraid you'll walk all over them. I don't understand what happened to you. If I ever talk to my mother the way you talk to
Yes,
me.
Mother, no, Mother. Anything you say, Mother. People aren't like that anymore. I can't do everything for you.
Margot doesn't do everything.
Margot, that's all I ever hear.
Anna, don't be so dramatic.
Everything she does is right. Everything I do is wrong. If I talk, I'm a show-off. If I answer, I'm rude. I'm cowardly. I'm selfish. I'm a complete disappointment. I'll never live up to your expectations. I'll never be Margot.
No, I don't know how we can go on living like this.
You know, Anna, in a few minutes she'll be laughing and joking again.
No, there's no room, there's no privacy. Oh, and these people, the way they behave. And your father chooses to shut his eyes to these things. I can't even remember how life used to be.
Does everyone have their lists?
I have.
She never fails us, doesn't she? Oh, you have your library book.
How are you today?
Hey, when Deep is here, the sun starts to shine.
We missed you yesterday, Mr. Crawler.
Oh, me. Where did you go today? Who did you see? Did anyone interesting come into the office?
So, there's something to talk to you about. Something really important, but unfortunately cannot wait.
What is it, Mr. Crawler?
Well, every time we come, we try to bring you the good news. But up here, you really can't realize what's going on outside, how bad it is outside.
There's a dentist, Alfred Dussel. He's Jewish. He's been living with a Christian woman, but today he came to me and asked if I knew of a safe hiding place for him. He's desperate for a safe address. I told him I'd let him know as soon as possible.
Of course. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Dussel. Yes, I believe we know the man. Yeah.
It's great news, me.
Where's he gonna sleep? There's not that much room.
Forgive me, I spoke without consulting you. I was sure that
But
you would...
You're right, of course, but there's so little food.
Mr. Van Don, I've tried. There's just no more ration books to be had.
Your 7 can eat. 8 can eat as well.
I hope so.
If we can save just one person, we must.
You're right, of course.
Yes, definitely.
Mr. Clare will go and meet him tomorrow, and I'll bring him up here.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Crowley.
It's great to have him, but where are we going to put him?
Sleep on my bed.
No, this is very kind of you, Peter, but there's hardly enough room up there for you.
I know. He could take my bed and I can move in with you and Mother.
Oh, no. Margot will move in with us, and Mr. Dussel can have her bed. That's it, it's settled.
Why
That's
can't
all the way.
I move in?
Because it is not hard for Margot. Anna, please, do not argue.
As far as I'm concerned, Mother can go jump in the lake. I don't know why I've taken such a terrible dislike to her. But I can imagine her dying someday. While Daddy's death seems inconceivable to me, it's very mean of me, I know. But that's how I feel. I hope Mother will never read this. Or anything else I've written. She's not a mother to me. I have to mother myself. If only Nana was here. She always stuck up for me. Who can I turn to for comfort now? I'll have to become a good person on my own, without anyone to advise me, but it'll make me stronger in the end. 3.5 months in the annex, and we're eagerly awaiting our latest edition. What will he be like? Neep says he's quiet, refined, and by all accounts, an excellent dentist. He's meeting Mr. Crowler at 11 sharp this morning at a certain place in front of the post office. It's all very exciting and totally nerve-wracking. What if they get caught? Those last few hours on the way to safety are the most dangerous for a Jew going into hiding.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's done.
Everything went smoothly. Mr. Dussel was at the appointed place at the appointed time. He had to wear Jan's coat over his office jacket, so no one would see the yellow star when he came into our building. Well, he was amazed to be brought to the center of Amsterdam, rather than into the country, where so many hiding places are. Of course, he had no idea we were right upstairs waiting for him.
Mr. Franck! Mr. Otto Franck! I had heard you got to Switzerland. A patient of mine told me you escaped to Basel, or Belgium, or somewhere.
That's what everyone thinks. The Nazis included, we hope.
We tricked them.
We're so glad you've come.
All of us are.
How can I thank you?
And us, Beep and Mr. Carlo.
Without them, we could not survive.
We're not heroes.
Me, if you are too modest.
She's not like the Nazis. Anything about them.
Mr. Dussel, I think it's time that we all got to know you a little better. You seem worn out.
Let's have a little test. Mr. Dussel.
Cognac. We were saving it in case of illness. How is that
But
supposed to be?
what better way to use it? Huh? A toast to Mr. Dussel.
Indeed. Prost.
We are honored to have you with us.
Okay.
Prost.
Prost.
Delicious. Too bad there's so little of it.
Mr. Dussel, I believe there's someone that we know in common. Dr. Kinsler. We knew each other back in the old days in Frankfurt. What is it?
Dr. Kinsler was taken last month. Beethovenstraat. They took the whole block.
What's happening outside?
Tell us, Mr. Dussel, what's going on?
All over Amsterdam, Jews are disappearing. Some are torn out of bed in the middle of the night. My God, the screams. Children come home from school to find their parents gone. Women come home from shopping to find their families vanished. It's impossible to escape unless you go into hiding. Thousands are being deported. The Bloombergs, Professor Hallenstein. You have 5 minutes to get ready. Take only what you can carry in a rucksack. Then herd it into the Jewish theater for days, sometimes weeks, and then Westerbork, the transit camp. From there, like clockwork, the train leaves every Tuesday for the east.
Mr. Dussel, do you know the Gosselars? Their daughter Hanley and I have been best friends since we were 4. They didn't come for them, did they? Not Hanley.
I think it's time that Mr. Dussel got settled a little bit before supper. I'm sorry that we can't offer you your own room, but I trust that you won't mind sharing one with my daughter.
Forgive me for upsetting you.
No, we had to know. We had to know.
Anna, why don't you show Mr. Dussel your room?
Miep, thank you for everything.
He said, so different from what Mr. Fowler's been telling us.
I like the better when they promise.
Well, here we are.
It isn't very big, is it?
I've never shared a room with a man before. I hope I'll be a suitable companion. I know you'll miss the woman you live with terribly.
Charlotte and I had never been apart. It all happened so quickly, I couldn't tell where I was going. I didn't know myself.
You weren't supposed to. None of our friends knew. It would have been too dangerous. But not just for us. For them. For Charlotte.
You're a very bright young lady. I hope you'll bear with me.
I hope you'll bear with me. I seem to irritate everyone around here. What's she like, your Charlotte?
Charming, beautiful, you would like her. She isn't Jewish, you know.
Oh, I know. Meek told us. I know that it's small and dark in here, but if you peek out the blackout curtain, you'll see the most beautiful chestnut tree in the world. I can't wait till it's in bloom and well, hopefully we'll all be home by then. This is your bed. This is Margot's bed where you'll be sleeping, and that's my bed.
You know, I'm not at my best in the mornings.
Okay, well, Margot and I had this agreement where I took the mornings and she took the afternoons, but it's fine, we can switch that, I don't mind.
You know, it's very hard being a dentist. Children don't understand that.
What do you mean?
No one likes going to the dentist. Everyone makes fun of dentists. But believe me, it's no fun for us. Everyone hates us.
That's awful.
Tell me something. When you're in here, where do I go? In there with those people?
And Mushi.
Mushi? Who's Mushi?
Peter's cat.
Cat? No one mentioned a cat to me.
He's the sweetest cat in the world.
I hate cats. They're terrifying. They give me asthma.
Oh, well, Peter keeps him in his room most of the time.
Let us hope so. By the way, Mr. Crowler spoke on the schedule.
It's mostly about when we have to be quiet and when we can use the WC. You can use it now if you like.
No, thank you.
You don't understand how important the WC can be when in hiding, especially when you're scared.
I understand. If you don't mind, I think I'll lie down before supper. It helps with the digestion.
You rest, Mr. Dussel. I'll make sure you feel at home.
Good evening, this is Valerie Clark with the BBC Radio Europe, November 12th. German forces yesterday entered unoccupied France, acting quickly in an attempt to counter the sweeping Allied gains made along the southern shores of the Mediterranean. Hitler sent armored columns and infantry to occupy Vichy, France. The Vichy regime therefore came to an end, and with it, the final pretense that any part of France was a free zone.
I couldn't sleep tonight, even after Father tucked us in. And I said my prayers with me, but it didn't help. I feel wicked sleeping in a warm bed when my friends are at the mercy of the cruelest monsters in the world. And all because they're Jews. We assume most of them are murdered. The BBC says they're being gassed. Perhaps that's the quickest way to die. Fine specimens of humanity, those Germans. And to think I'm actually one of them. No, that's not true. Hitler took our nationality away a long time ago. I can't help thinking about those who are gone. All we can do is wait for the war to end. The whole world is waiting. And many are waiting for death.
No, I don't want to. Is it Tuesday? I won't get on the train.
For God's sakes, be quiet.
I won't get on the train!
You'll get us all killed!
Anna, it's okay. You're safe. You're safe. It was just a bad dream. Anna.
These nightmares, Mrs. Frog, they're getting worse. I don't sleep anymore. I spend half my night shushing her.
Dear Annika, sweet girl.
Every night, Mrs. Frog, every night. She's putting us all in danger.
Please, Mr. Dussel, go back to bed. She'll be all right in a minute.
What happened? Another nightmare.
Sounds like somebody was murdering her.
Should I get you some water? It was a bad dream, right? Do you want to talk about it? Sometimes
I'm all right.
I see. I'll sit right here until you fall back. I prefer if you did. I understand. Good night.
Would you ask Father to come in? Please?
Oh. You can go see her. She's a little shaky still. It's okay. You are not like that.
I'm more like you. It's not that she doesn't love you.
Oh, Pim. I dreamt that they broke through the bookcase and took us all away. The train whistle, Pim. The train going east. Did I yell terribly loud? Do you think anyone outside heard? I know what you're thinking, but we just don't get along. I just don't love her.
Anna.
I don't get along with anyone here. I hate being cooped up in here with her. Pim, my nightmares. I know everyone hates me for having them, but I just can't stop them from coming.
Everyone's having nightmares, Anna, only you let yours out. Your mother's having two horrible ones. She's having a very hard time.
I know, Pim. I want to be better. I know that I can be a better, finer person. But it's as if I'm split in half. What's good, what's bad? I don't know, Pim. I want to be a better person, but not if it means shutting myself off. Hiding how I feel.
I understand. We've always understood each other, you and I. You know, you taught me something the first day that we came here.
Me?
Yeah, really. Remember when we arrived around the room, calling it an adventure. You showed me that you could escape. And now, when I read my Dickens, it takes me to another world, a world where I feel that I'm safe. You have something too, you know, your diary. When I see you fill up those pages, I know that you found your world in there. You're lucky, huh?
Lucky?
Yeah, you can write. You can put all your thoughts down on paper.
The house is shaking!
Oh, it's all right, honey. It's okay. It's all right. The more planes, the sooner the war will end.
Shalom, Tova Uvracha, Chen V'Chesed V'Rachamim Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael Amecha.
Tonight, after the radio broadcast, Pim asked what was the first thing we wanted to do when we're liberated. For me, I'd be so thrilled I wouldn't know where to begin. I long to be back in school with my friends, ride a bike, swim, whistle, laugh so hard it hurt. I wonder if anyone will ever not think about whether I'm Jewish and just see me as a teenager, badly in need of some good, plain fun. Margot said,
I want to go dancing, learn the latest steps, and fly across the room in a new pair of dancing shoes.
The movies. I would love to go see a movie. Maybe a Western. You know, if they ever decide to let us out again.
I'm looking for a real cup of coffee. With cream and sugar. No. A whole cup.
A bath, a hot bath, in a bathtub, lying there luxuriating for hours, and then Pootie comes in and soaks my back.
And Poochie said,
Greetings! First thing out of there, I'm going to Berghoff's. Greetings.
Charlotte, just look at her, listen to her for hours.
You know what I want? To take my family to the seashore for the whole day.
What a beautiful menorah, Mr. Von Down.
That was very moving.
it's still not over. There's still the song and presents.
Not this year.
And no potato pancakes either.
Oh, please, don't remind me.
I make the best lattes you've ever tasted.
Kid Turk.
Invite us all next year, huh?
Anna, what do you have there?
Presents. Margot, read yours out loud.
You'll never lose your temper. You never will egg here. You're just too good that if you should, put all your crosswords here. A new crossword puzzle book?
It's not new, it's yours. But I rubbed out all the answers, and if you wait a while and forget, you can do it all over again.
Oh, Anna, it's wonderful.
For Mrs. Van Dam.
Oh. How beautiful. What's in it?
Shampoo. I took tiny pieces of soap and mixed them with the last of my toilet water.
Oh, how sweet. Thank you, Anna.
For Mr. Van Dam. This is something you really want more than anything in the world. If I can just find it.
Oh, I wonder what it could be.
It's a really exciting build-up. Just give me a second.
I can't wait. What could it be? Give it to me. Oh, a cigarette.
And it's, Pim found some, pipe tobacco in the pocket lining of his coat. We made, well, Pim made it, but it's real tobacco, I promise.
Yes, you'll see. Thank you. I really do. So sorry.
For mother.
Here's an IOU I promise to pay. 10 hours of whatever you say.
Boy, would I like to have that slip of paper. 10 hours? You wouldn't consider selling it, would you, Mrs. Fogg?
Never. This is the best gift I've ever got. Thank you.
For Pim.
No, Anna, I wasn't supposed to get anything. Oh.
Oh, I made it after I got into bed in the night. No one helped me, not even Margot, not even Mother.
After running in the diary, was keeping me up half the night. Just kidding.
I'm afraid it looks better in the dark.
It looks perfect to me. Thank you, Annika. I will treasure it.
For Lucy.
Oh, Anna, the ribbons from your ballet shoes?
They don't fit anymore anyway.
Half Mushi. I like it. Very sweet.
And from Miss Quack Quack.
Sure enough.
Go ahead, open it. A razor. We've got it for me. It's secondhand, but you really do need it now.
What for?
Look at his upper lip. He's got a little.
He does? Oh, milk on it. Let the cat look it off.
Oh, you think you're funny. I like it. Thank you, Mom.
And last but certainly not least, for my dear roommate, Mr. Deucel.
A present for me? Earplugs.
I made them out of cotton and candle wax, so you won't hear me thrashing around at night. Go ahead, try them. Ready?
What?
Are you ready?
Oh my goodness! They've gone inside my head! Somebody help! Help! I was joking.
I love my cousin Anna.
It's really darling of her, wasn't it?
Real Hanukkah after all.
One more thing.
What?
One more present. Just one.
For whom? Show us.
For your mother. For tonight.
Otto, my music box. How did you...
I saved it. I was hoping that we wouldn't be here till Hanukkah, but I brought it just in case.
This goes back to my great-grandmother. Your father's an angel for saving this.
Why didn't you save anything of mine?
I saved you, didn't I?
Listen.
Look, everybody. Mushi loves his presents.
Peter! You'll give me asthma!
What's the matter with you? Get rid of that cat.
Doesn't have to be the cat. Just his clothes are enough.
Don't worry, we're getting rid of it.
Finally, listen to me.
It has nothing to do with you, Duso. I'm just sick of those damn fleas. Out it goes.
Mr. Rondell, you can't do that.
That's Peter's cat. Peter loves that cat.
He goes, I go.
Go. Go.
No, we're not going and the cat's not going. Put the towel away. Mr. Deucel, calm down. It's Hanukkah, a time of celebration. Girls, sing the song.
Oh, God.
still.
Are you going to let me here? Let them drag us away. Do something, Booty.
Will you keep still?
Someone go get Father.
You sit down.
Please. Please.
Quiet, everybody.
It was a thief.
How do you know?
They took the cash box, ran off in such a hurry, they left the front door wide open. The noise must have scared them away. The danger's past. We're safe.
Maybe. But we're in even greater danger now.
Mr. Dussel, please.
Now somebody knows we're up here!
Who are you pointing at? It was an accident. Could have happened to anybody.
Do you mean to tell me you think a thief is going to go to the green police and say, I was robbing a place the other night and I heard this noise above my head? You think a thief is going to say that?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're crazy!
I think one day the thief will get caught and make a bargain with the green police. If they let him go, he'll tell them where some Jews are hiding. Maybe they'll even reward him. You know what Meade said? 7.5 guilders reward for every Jew found in hiding.
He's right.
Father, let's go. Let's just go. Please.
Oh, where are we gonna go?
No. We're not leaving. We can't panic. If we panic, we're lost. We've survived here for 6 months together. We're going on. Margot, on a song, please.
Sometimes I see myself alone in a dungeon without father and mother, or I'm roaming the streets, or the annex is on fire, or they come in the middle of the night to take us away, and I know it could all happen soon. I see the 8 of us in the annex, as if we were a patch of blue sky surrounded by menacing black clouds. The perfectly round spot on which we stand is still safe, but the clouds are moving in on us, and the ring between us and the approaching danger is being pulled tighter and tighter. We're surrounded by darkness and danger, and in our desperate search for a way out, we keep bumping into each other. We look at the fighting down below and the peace and beauty above, but we're cut off by the dark mass of clouds and can go neither up nor down. It looms before us, an impenetrable wall, trying to crush us, but not yet able to. I can only cry out and implore, oh, ring, ring, open wide, and let us out. Saturday, January 1st, 1944. Another new year has begun. We're in the middle of the great terror known as winter. We've been here 1 year, 5 months, and 25 days. We're all thinner, paler, and a lot hungrier. We've been plagued by medical problems. Everyone's always suffering from something. And although we can't call a doctor, our favorite dentist is never too far away.
I'm almost done, Mrs. Von Dunn. If you could just hold on a little longer.
How can I? You're killing me!
Stop complaining. Perhaps we can finish sooner.
All right, I'll try.
Mrs. Von Dunn, please. You've got my instrument stuck in your tooth.
It's not my fault. Pull it out!
Stop moving. You're making it go even further.
There! Look! I got it!
I'm
I'm
lucky.
lucky. I've been healthy.
In fact, I've been growing.
So much, I can't fit into my shoes anymore. Not to mention anything else. And there's another change. Something happening inside of me. Every time I get my period, and it's only been 3 times, I get this feeling like I have this sweet secret despite the discomfort. And even with all the pain, I long for the time I'll have that secret within me again. Sometimes, when I lie in bed at night, I feel the terrible urge to touch my breasts and listen to the steady beating of my heart. Once, when I was spending the night at Yogi's, I could no longer resist my curiosity about her body, which she always kept hidden from me. I asked her whether, as proof of our friendship, we could touch each other's breasts. She refused. I also had the terrible urge to kiss her, which I did. Every time I see a female nude, like the Venus in my art history book, I go into ecstasy. Sometimes I find them so exquisite, I just struggle to hold back tears.
And there's something else. Peter, whenever he looks at me with those eyes, I get this feeling.
Hey,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You know, you should really take a day off for yourself. But we do love it when you come over.
Oh, me. You smell like the wind yourself.
How are you doing, Anna?
Leap, I wonder if you wouldn't mind making this letter for me. For Charlotte. For the new year.
Of course.
you should.
How are you feeling, Margot?
A little better.
Well, this might help.
Look, Bootsy, the cake!
Cake! I'll get the plates.
Eat your special spice.
Exactly. My spice cake is favorite.
Everyone's favorite.
Spice cake, what a treat. You must have used all your brushes for the week.
And look, she wrote peace in 1944.
Last year was peace in 1943.
That happens sooner or later.
Janella, here's the knife. Now, how many are we?
Oh, not for me, thank you.
Oh, but you must.
Well, that makes 7.
8. 8! The same number that it always is.
I took it for granted that Margot was not going to have a piece.
Why not? Why a piece of cake?
I didn't want to get sick. I didn't want her to cough. 8.
And please, Mrs. Franck should get the cake. Mrs. Franck divides things better.
What are you saying? Don't I always give everyone exactly the same?
Yes. Everyone always gets exactly the same. Except Mr. Von Don always gets a little bit more.
Now wait just a
Ah,
minute.
please. Me, you see how a little spice cake goes to our heads.
Mrs. Franck, you cut the cake.
It looks delicious, me.
Smells so good. Are you sure you don't want a piece?
No, I have to leave in a minute. I'm taking you to a party tonight.
Party? Oh, you must remember everything so you can tell us all about it tomorrow.
Hey, Don's a lucky man to have a woman like you can bake a cake like this.
Oh, we're gonna go dancing.
That's everyone you dance with.
Oh, with Jan, only with Jan. Oh, and I still forgot something for somebody.
For me?
Well, what is it? I can't stand Mrs. Friends.
Where did you find these?
You can't even find a slim run black market these days.
All dressed up and ready for Hollywood, huh?
Enjoy them, Anna. I'll give you a full report tomorrow.
Hey, there's something I need you to do for me.
What, Fuji? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
What is it?
He wants to sell it for a coat.
No, don't do this to me, Fuji. This is my coat. I've had this coat for 17 years. My father gave me this coat. You have no right. Don't you dare. Let go, please.
You have to give it up.
Let go of it, please.
Janella, you can't hold on to a fur coat. People are in desperate need of clothing. Besides, we're broke. We've been running out of money for months. I have to sell it.
Franck?
Wait. I remember when a new year was something to actually look forward to.
You mustn't lose hope, Mrs. Franck.
There is no hope. I know that. I knew that the night Hitler came to power when I heard his voice screaming out of the radio and I sat in paralyzed. And now in London, what is the Dutch going doing? What are they all doing? Nothing! They're not even mentioning the word Jew. In the trains, they keep leaving. And why don't they just stop the tracks? Why?
I understand, Mrs. Franck.
Look at them. Look at them making plans, counting the days until this war is over. Wait, I have to forget, don't see the end. And sometimes I just want to give myself up.
Mrs. Franck, you can't! It's not for yourself, but for the children.
I'm sorry, I feel ashamed to feel this way. And I know you and Mr. Growler have it just as bad.
No, we don't.
Thank you. Thank you for listening to me.
No, se ne pones che ne tu ne pensa.
Pense, Mr. Dussel. Pense from French word penser, to think. Ce que vous ne faites pas beaucoup.
What?
Ce que vous ne faites pas beaucoup.
You're going too fast for me.
Will you just say?
Je sais, I know that one.
Bon, continue on la prochaine page, s'il vous plaît.
I just don't understand. I would never have done anything like that to you.
My coat was 17 years old, for God's sake. Believe me, those kids have better days.
That's not the point, and you know it.
I know we have no money. We need money. Can't you get that through your head?
Don't talk to her like that.
You never understood anything.
Oh, here we go again.
That coat was the last thing a whole world gone.
You have us, don't you?
You took the last memory of my father away.
Do I have to hear about your father again? You weren't so attached to your father and your coat and the apartment and all our possessions. We'd be in America by now.
It's not her fault.
Oh, please. It was you, too, you know. You didn't want to go, and we knew.
I stayed for you. I stayed for you. Believe me, I knew which way the wind was blowing.
Oh, sure. You always know everything.
Mother, please stop.
Your mother will never listen.
If I could just say one thing.
No, you cannot. You say 208, it's none of your business anyway.
Mother, you shouldn't have said that.
What?
Her feelings.
Oh, well, I apologize. All right? I apologize to everyone.
You left this? I'm sorry for what happened there, but I can't stand it. Sometimes I should have said something, but they made me feel so. You know what? I wish I didn't belong to them at all. I just hope I don't turn out like them.
You won't, I know it.
Oh, like him? What if I'm like him?
You're not, believe me.
All I can say is if it wasn't for you, I don't know. You've always been a big help to me.
I am? How?
You're cheerful. Keeps me from feeling depressed.
Not always so cheerful, you know. Inside.
Really?
It's hard, you know. When you want to cry or something, there's nowhere to go.
Guess it's easier for me, I guess. You know, when there's an argument with my parents, I just stuck in my room.
You're lucky having a room of your own.
Oh, well, at least you can talk to your parents.
Not really. I can't talk to Mother about anything serious. She just doesn't understand. I can talk about anything with Father, except Mother. I don't think you can really be intimate with someone if they hold something back. Do you?
was terrific.
He likes you too.
Oh, you think so?
I can tell from those little things he says. You know what's funny?
What?
We've been living here for almost a year and a half, and this is the first time we've really talked.
I know what you mean.
You know something, Peter?
What?
I've never really had a friend before. Not someone I could truly confide in.
Me neither.
The sun is shining. The sky a deep blue. There's a magnificent breeze. And I'm longing, so longing, for everything. I walk from room to room, breathe through the crack in the window frame, feel my heart beating as if to say,
Can't you fulfill this longing at last?
I long for every boy, and to Peter I want to shout.
Don't just smile all the time. Touch me so I can get that delicious feeling inside.
I feel spring within me.
I feel spring awakening.
I feel it in my entire body and soul. I'm utterly confused. Don't know what to read, to write, to do. I only know
I am longing.
March 29th, 1944. We've had to cut down even further on food. The rats have gobbled up some of our precious supplies. They must be desperate too. Our mouths are watering for anything edible. All we've had to eat this week is pickled kale and rotten potatoes. You wouldn't believe how much kale can stink when it's a few years old.
What's it tonight?
Don't ask.
I have to ask. I have to be prepared.
On top of it all, every meal, there's been a political discussion ending in some terrible fight. But last night, something even more terrible happened.
My God, I can't eat this again.
Something wrong, Mr. Dussel? Well, you tried cooking for a while instead of insulting my wife.
I think that you cooked the kale very well, Mrs. Von Don. I don't know how you do it.
Mr. Kraft always is so politeness.
Every night, another there.
Dussel, try not to clog up the pipes like last week.
Tutti, please. Margot, what is going on? You're not eating anything. You have to eat.
Well, she won't eat it, Peter will eat it.
Margot, just take one bite.
I can't. I just can't. She's like a bird. Look at her every day, a smaller bird. Margot, I'm doing the best I can.
Sorry, Mrs. Von Don, I just can't.
Peter's eating. Anna's eating.
Anna, how do you do it?
I don't look at it, pretend it's delicious before I note it down.
Very wise, aren't you?
Why? Because I'm hungry?
Margot, you just must force yourself. You're just too thin.
This war would be over a lot sooner if the goddamn British would finally start the invasion.
Please, not tonight.
The British are fighting for their lives.
They'll do something when they think the time is right.
When we're dead and buried, you mean? It's amazing how strong those Germans are.
Oh, it's amazing how strong the Germans are. They're gonna win the war. Is that what you're telling
They
me?
might. They very well might if the British don't get moving.
They're moving, for crying out loud. 30,000 tons of bombs on Hamburg on Sunday? That's not enough for you.
No.
How many bombs would be enough for you?
Enough so that we don't have to worry about going to Poland. Mr. Dussel, please, Margot.
Mr. Dussel! Mr. Dussel! Mr. Dussel!
The line is forming again.
Do you think I like spending my life in there?
Mr. Crawler.
I'm sorry to come up this hour, but something has happened and it's something serious.
What?
You have to be more careful, more quiet.
What's happened?
A man in the storeroom, Carl. A while ago he asked me, what have you heard from Mr. Frog? And I said, I heard a rumor that you were in Switzerland. And he said he thought he heard that rumor too, but he thought I might know something more. I pay no attention. But This morning, as I was signing some invoices that he brought to the office, I looked up and I saw him staring at the bookcase.
Oh my God.
He said he thought he remembered a door being there, and then he said he wanted 10 more guilders a month.
Blackmail.
10 guilders, very modest blackmail.
It's just the beginning.
What did you tell him?
Well, I told him how to think about it. So what should I do? Should I pay him the money? Should I take a chance on firing
For
him?
heaven's sakes, pay him the money!
Offer him half, and we'll find out if it's blackmail or not, okay?
Look, maybe he knows nothing, but it's getting more and more dangerous out there every day. You can't trust anybody. You have to be more quiet. More quiet! Fine. I'll pay him half then.
Thank you, Mr. Crowder.
Let's hope for the best.
Thank you, Mr. Crowder.
Mother, please don't be upset. I can't bear it, seeing you like this.
I'll be all right, Veronica. Please, go back.
I'd rather stay here with you.
And now a message from the Dutch Ministry of Education. History cannot be written on official documents alone. If we as a nation and our descendants have to understand what we as a nation have endured during these years, we need simple everyday pieces. A diary. Letters from forced labor in Germany.
Did he really just say diary? I'll start revising tomorrow. I can't believe it. Maybe one day I can even publish a novel, The Secret Annex, based on my diary.
Unless you write yourself, you can't know how wonderful it is. When I write, I shake off all of my cares. But I want to achieve more than that. I want to be useful and bring enjoyment to all people, even those I've never met. I want to go on living, even after my death.
Mr. Dussel is getting awfully impatient out there.
Let him. I'm always waiting for him.
Are you going up to the attic with Peter again today? You've already spent so much time there.
I've been out exactly twice. Once to practice French and once to get the potatoes for supper.
But you know Mrs. Von Dunn, she's got a comment for everything.
She can't help it. It's in her nature. I don't think it's Mrs. Von Dunn that's upsetting you, though.
I'm not upset.
You're not jealous of Peter and me? I'd be insanely jealous if it were you instead of me.
Yes, I imagine you would be, but I'm not.
You're not? Tell me the truth, Margot.
Who wouldn't want someone to spend with every day and have deep, serious conversations with, and who knows what else? Yes, I'm jealous. But not of you and Peter. I just wish I had someone of my own. I'm happy you have someone.
You mean it?
I mean it. I want you to have a good time tonight, and every night. You've already missed out on so much here.
Oh, Margot, what a generous person you are. Anyway, I don't think there's anything to be jealous of. We don't even do anything. He's never even kissed me.
The kiss will come.
I'm not sure I wanted to.
Oh, you do. I know you. You can't help yourself. It's in your nature. Wait, let me fix your hair. Okay. Now you're ready.
I presume I may finally get into my room?
Our room, dear Mr. Dussel. And yes, you may.
Thank you so much.
Anna, again.
Again, and look at her.
You better bundle up. It's hot up in the attic.
And my day was the boys who called them girls.
Young people like to feel like they have secrets. The attic's the only place they can talk.
Talk? That's not what they called it in my day.
I think true love is developing in our little
If
annex.
we're here much longer, we might even have a little attic.
Frankly, I'm tired of this stupid chatter. I'm leaving. Anna, please, come back right now.
They're so old-fashioned. I bet they don't even realize how much more advanced we are.
You look nice. Shoes.
Really?
Always like the shoes.
Meep always does everything just right.
You know, me flex you a lot.
I love her, but I hate having to ask for every little thing. Doesn't it make you miserable, being so dependent on others?
Well, I'm not miserable. Not anymore. Even running into you on the stairs makes me feel...
I feel the same.
You've changed. I used to think you were a real pain in the neck.
Life before seemed so unreal. I see myself then as some utterly superficial girl who has nothing to do with who I am now. I wouldn't go back to being her for the world.
You sure know a lot about yourself. Probably comes with all that writing you do.
I want to be a real writer someday. I know I can write. I'm my harshest critic, but who knows if I really have the talent or not. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Probably something that doesn't take too much brains. You know, maybe if I have to drive.
That's ridiculous.
It's true, I'm a complete idiot.
You're too hard on yourself.
I didn't really have much going on for me on the outside.
Maybe if we had gone to the same school or... Oh, Peter, I miss so many things. Sometimes I dream I'm back in our old apartment and I wake up and I don't know where I am. And I wonder, why can't I just run outside? Oh, you can see the moon from here. How beautiful. Just like you said.
Are you cold?
No, well, maybe a bit.
Here.
Peter, look at our attic, the moonlight coming in. Peter, have you ever kissed a girl?
Oh. I guess so.
What? When?
It wasn't really a big deal or anything.
Tell me.
You know, it was my birthday. I was blindfolded. I didn't even know who the girl was.
There's nothing wrong with being kissed or anything. I mean, I know Margot would never even kiss a boy unless she were engaged to him. Mother never even touched a man until she met him. My girlfriend would say, "Oh, how shocking." Who cares what they'd say? Everything's different now. Here.
Called it our attic before. Do you really think it's ours?
Yes.
You won't let them stop us from coming up here, will you?
No, I promise. Maybe I could bring up one of my stories sometime and read it to you.
Come tomorrow night?
If you want me to.
I do.
It's 9:05.
Well, I will then.
All Jews must be out of German-occupied countries by July 1st. The province of Utrecht will be closed to Jews between April 1st and May 1st. The provinces of North and South Holland, including Amsterdam, immediately thereafter. The pace of evacuating Jews will be increased once we start moving them by train not once but twice a week, transporting 12,000 Jews a month. This is our dirty work, but a mission of great historical purpose when not a single Jew remains in the Netherlands.
Otto, listen. The rat.
Edith, please just go back to sleep.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. He's stealing the bread. Otto, look.
Merman, go quiet.
For God's sake!
What is it? What's happening?
It's your husband stealing our bread.
It can't be. Oh, Dee, what are you doing?
Nothing.
It wasn't a rat. It was him.
Never before.
I don't believe you.
Here. Edith, he couldn't help himself. It could happen to anyone.
I want him to go. Go where? Anywhere.
Why, you don't mean what you're saying.
I understand you, Mrs. Frank, but it really would
I
be
can't
impossible
take
for
it.
them to...
Edith, I know how upset that you've been these past few months.
This has nothing to do.
We've all been under terrible strain.
I want him out.
It won't happen again.
Never. Never again, I promise.
Put us out on the streets. There are other hiding places. You can find us something else, and don't worry about the money. I will find you the money.
Mr. Frank, you told my husband you would never forget
But
what
neither
he
of you
did.
has any obligation to you. Consider it paid for.
Edith, I've never seen you like this. For God's sake, just please.
You can't do that. Peter hasn't done anything.
Peter, kids say.
We feel right about
Mother, please, they'll be killed on the street.
Anna's right, you can't send them away.
The kids say until we find them a new place, but meanwhile we're switching rooms. I don't want him anywhere near our food.
Let's divide it up right now.
Mr. Dussel, we're not going to have some potatoes.
Mr. Dussel, Margot, and Peter.
Stop.
Mr. Dussel.
I can't. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Margot, Anna, everyone back to your rooms. Mr. Dussel, I don't think... Mr. Dussel, I think the potatoes can wait. Mr. Dussel, just let them wait! Meat? At this hour?
It was the most incredible news.
What is it?
The invasion. The invasion's happening right now. Do you hear me? The invasion. Feel the excitement in the street. They've already landed off the coast of Normandy.
The British?
The British, the Americans, 4,000 ships already landed.
For over a year, we've waited for this moment.
They've already landed in Cherbourg, the first city.
How many days will it take for them to get from Normandy to the Netherlands?
Edith, what did I tell you?
Cherbourg, Caen, Pont-l'Evêque, Paris, and then Amsterdam!
Herman, did you hear what we've said? We'll be free soon.
People of Western Europe, a landing was made this morning on the coast of France by troops of the Allied Expeditionary Force. This troop was a concerted United Nations plan for the liberation of Europe.
Listen, let's generalize in ours
With their great Russian allies. I have a message for all of you. Although this initial assault was not made in your own country, the hour of your liberation is approaching.
Margot, can you believe it? The invasion. Home. We could be going home.
I don't even know what home would look like anymore. I can't imagine it. We've been away for so long.
Oh, I can. Every little detail. To be outside again. Oh, in the sky, Margot. Just to walk along the canal.
I'm afraid to let myself think about it. To have a real meal, it doesn't seem possible. What will food taste like? I don't know if anything will ever feel the same again. How can we go back, really? You know what I've decided? I want to be a nurse for newborns and go far, far away.
How far?
I don't know. Maybe to Palestine? Maybe you'll go back to school in October? September even? Wouldn't that be something, Annika?
You know what I was just thinking? You won't believe this, but I was thinking about the first day we met, when you were buzzing around with the rest of the boys in Bremerhaven. I picked you out right away, you know. You were the one who made me laugh and laugh. That afternoon, you took me out on the ferry. And first you made me laugh, and then you started to kiss me. And kiss me. And the kisses were even better than the laughter, remember? You gave me so many that ferryman kept watching. And the ferry went off course, and then you made me laugh even more. When we got back, you had such a ravenous appetite. You made that little restaurant open its doors, and you ordered almost everything on the menu. What an appetite, the waiter kept saying. The man can really eat. We'll go back on that ferry one day. I promise. And soon, I'll be cooking all your old favorites. Sauerbraten with red cabbage, potato pancakes with your
on to me. Oh, Poochie, please, just hold on to me.
Just as I was falling asleep, my friend Connolly suddenly appeared before me, dressed in rags, her face thin and worn. She looked at me with such sadness. In her enormous eyes, I could read the message in them. Oh, Anna, why have you deserted me? Help me, rescue me from this hell. If only I could. Why have I been chosen to live and she to die? Oh, Connolly, Connolly, if only I could take you away, share everything I have with you. I hope if you live to the end of the war and return to us, I'll be able to take you in. Are you still alive? I keep seeing your enormous eyes. I keep seeing myself in your place. You're a reminder of what my fate might have been.
What will we ever do if we...
No, I mustn't write that down. But the question won't let itself be pushed to the back of my mind. All the fear I've ever felt is looming before me in total, absolute horror.
And so we come to the end of this broadcast of the BBC Radio Era. Till tomorrow, listeners, and we all know, no matter how hard the situation or how heavy the separation, we are once more a day closer to the liberation.
Strawberries. Never know how.
I can't understand why your mouth's too full.
I wouldn't talk if I were you. You haven't stopped eating since we got up here.
That's a lie. Look at your face. You're all red. You're the one that's been eating them all.
Look at you, they're all over your shirt.
One thing for sure, it's better than shelling those peas yesterday.
Green, green, green. I thought they'd never end.
Every string I pulled made me certain I never want to be just outside.
You never will be.
I forgot how wonderful these are.
Of course, we haven't seen a strawberry in 2 years.
Oh, you too many, please. You remember how sick you were last night from that tail soup.
I just worry there won't be enough for jam up there. Those kids eating in the attic.
Mr. Dussel, you're such a worrier. Let the children enjoy themselves. God, these are really good.
I'll tell you a secret. Every night I think to myself, they're coming. They're coming, our liberators.
Sure, both of you will forget about me once you're with your old friends.
All our friends are gone, Peter.
We won't ever forget you.
Ever.
I'm gonna make one thing damn sure. Once I get outside, I'm gonna make sure no one knows I'm Jewish again.
What?
You mean you'd be baptized?
Oh. I don't remember. Maybe.
I never turn back on who I am. I couldn't. Don't you realize, Peter? You'll always be Jewish in your soul.
Never seen anything stop you from talking before.
It's a wonder I haven't abandoned all my ideals. They seem so absurd and impractical, and yet I cling to them because I still believe, in spite of everything, that people are really good at heart. to build my life on a foundation of chaos, suffering, and death. I see the world slowly being transformed into a wilderness. I hear the approaching thunder, which will destroy us too. I feel the suffering of millions.
Westerport. A barren heath. Wooden towers where our jailers stand guard. Walls covered with thousands of flies. The 8 of us crammed into prison barrack 67. Betrayed. We never learned by who. Our last month together. Anna and Peter walking hand in hand between the barracks and the barbed wire. Edith worrying about the children. Washing undergarments in murky water. Numb. Margot. Silent, staring at nothing. Our last days on Dutch soil. Late August. Paris freed. Brussels. Antwerp. But for us it is too late. Tuesday, September 3rd, 1944. Thousands of us are herded into cattle cars. The last train to leave Westerbork for the extermination camps. The train. 3 days, 3 nights. In the middle of the 3rd night, Auschwitz. Separation. Then from women. Anna, Edith, Margot. My family. Never again. Selection. Half our transport killed in the gas chambers. One day, Peter and I see a group of men march away. His father among them, gassed. Peter, on the death march to Mauthausen, dead just 3 days before the British arrived. His mother, Auschwitz, Bergen-Belsen, Buchenwald, Theresienstadt. Date of death unknown. Mr. Juice dies in Neuengamme. January 27th, 1945, I am freed from Auschwitz. I know nothing of Edith or the children. Until I learned that Edith died in Birkenau. don't have anyone anymore. Jeez. 3 days later on, it dies. My daughter's bodies are dumped into mass graves.